I've got the book Dr. Desoto, written by William Steig in 1982. I'm not gonna lie, I wish this book ended differently. I feel like if it were written today, it would end differently. Like there's actually a bad guy in this book and he doesn't change. So, I don't know. All right, themes in the book are compassion, empathy, ethics, self-preservation, cleverness, brains over brawn, trust and caution, teamwork, and partnership. So yeah, like the mice in this, like in the end, they don't trust the fox and they still don't trust the fox and they outwitted him. And I don't know, the book really feels like in the end, like it was, you know, us and them. And like, I don't know, part of me is not satisfied with the lessons that were learned by characters, but anyway, Dr. Desoto. Okay, first question, character development. Who are the main characters and what are they like? So the main characters are Dr. Desoto, the dentist, mouse, and his wife, the dentist assistant, mouse. And they are very skilled, they are very professional. They help people in their community. They are proud of helping people in their community. They just have one rule. They have one ethics rule that they follow. Any animal who could eat a mouse, they will not treat. So they have a line of who they will not treat. So they do have some caution in their practice. They are mice. All right, jumping forward, character development. How do Dr. Desoto and his wife react to the fox appearing at their practice? So the fox comes, obviously a fox is gonna eat a mouse. He's got a terrible toothache. This is where the themes of compassion and empathy jump in, because Dr. Desoto and his wife have compassion and empathy for this poor fox, and they decide that, okay, we are gonna treat him. They decide to trust him. So we see the theme of trust developing here too, because why would a mouse trust a fox? They are going out on the limb, their code of ethics, like, oh, we can't do this, like, but we want to because he's in pain. So their compassion and their empathy causes them to trust the fox, go out on a limb and take this risk, because they are helpers in their community and the fox is a part of their community. Okay, next question, central idea. What problem is the fox facing? What does he want to do? What is getting in his way? Now we got to look into the fox's mind. The fox is facing two problems. Number one, he has a terrible toothache, so he can't eat anything because his tooth hurts too much. Problem number two, he's like, oh, I really want to eat these mice. What does he want to do? That's what he wants to do. So two problems he's facing. He needs the mice to get his teeth fixed, but he wants to eat the mice, but his teeth hurt too much. What is getting in his way? His toothache. He has a little bit of a moral concern, like, I really shouldn't eat these mice because like they're doing this for me and they're trusting me to not eat them. But yeah, he doesn't, in the end, he's not gonna let his morals get in the way. He is definitely deciding to eat these mice. So that's just understanding everything that the fox has going on. Toothache, I can't eat, but I wanna eat these mice, but I shouldn't eat these mice because they're helping me. So just make sure you understand like the internal conflict that this fox is experiencing. Next page, character development. What do the fox's behavior tell us about what he is feeling inside? This kind of just confirms what's going on in the fox's head for the first time. While he is under this tiny anesthesia, it's really cute. They put the anesthesia over his nose. It's teeny tiny. I don't think that would actually work, obviously. But as he's under the anesthesia, he starts like fantasizing about how he would eat the mice with a pinch of salt and a dry white wine. So character development, his behavior kind of confirms what he is thinking. In the back of his mind, he's definitely gonna eat these mice. Okay, now, the problem that the Desotos are facing. So they sent the mouse away, they sent the fox away, they pulled his tooth, but now they're like, okay, we're gonna shape you a new tooth, come back tomorrow, and we will insert the new tooth in the hole of the old tooth. So they're facing a problem of their own ethics versus self-preservation, because on one hand, they're like, we should definitely not let this fox back in because he definitely wants to eat us. On the other hand, their own code of ethics. Dr. Desoto says that his father never quit treatment of a patient. Like once he started treatment, he always finished treatment. So there's that ethical thing there. And the fact that like, so far so good, the fox hasn't eaten them yet. So yeah, they're kind of conflicted with their ethics versus self-preservation. Next question, Fox comes back in. He's getting a gold tooth. And, okay, so Dr. Desoto says that he has an idea, but he doesn't tell his wife what that idea is. We actually don't find out until, like, we find out basically when the wife does. The author does not write that detail in, but Dr. Desoto glues the fox's mouth shut by tricking him. Okay, so central idea question. How does Dr. Desoto propose to solve the problem of guaranteeing that he doesn't get eaten? This is where we see the theme of like self-preservation and caution and trust coming in. So like he no longer trusts the fox, and he is preserving himself. He is being cautious. He does not want to be eaten. So yeah, all of these themes are coming around here. He's gonna glue the fox's mouth shut by tricking him about putting this stuff on his teeth. So that is how he proposes to solve the problem. But he never tells Mrs. Desoto. He goes to bed, he's like, I have an idea. But he never tells his wife until like it actually happens. So it's like, oh, you could have told your wife what you were gonna do, because all this time she's been worried about you guys getting eaten by a fox. And Fox leaves, mouth is glued shut. Fox was definitely going to eat them. So the fox leaves kind of with his tail between his legs, embarrassed. And the Desotos here, character relationship. How do the Desotos get along? So they take the rest of the day off. This is where the theme of partnership comes in. Like they take the rest of the day off. They just stuck their necks out, kind of put their code of ethics on the line. Like they could have been eaten. So they are a good partnership. But yeah, in the end, the fox stumbles down the stairs in a daze, and the Desotos are like, whew, we made that work. So I don't know, it's kind of weird to me that a kid's book doesn't have the characters like coming together in the end and like some theme of like unity. Like the theme in this one is really kind of like division. The Desotos helped the fox, but they do not trust him. And yeah, there was no really like community bonding. The fox never learned a lesson. But that is it. That is Dr. Desoto by William Steig. You got themes of compassion, empathy, ethics, self-preservation, cleverness, brains over brawn. Oh, the idea that the mouse, he outsmarted the fox. Trust versus caution, and teamwork and partnership. So definitely worth a little read. Interesting for a book that does not have the happy ending that you might expect, but pick it up at the library and give it a good read.